Hello, I'm Jerry Fort. Gonna review some calamari. This is a Pampa giant calamari. This was sent to me by Janine Wilkes. The review. Her husband Tyler and Janine are fans of the channel, and she sent me a good amount of stuff to review. Some, she said, is just out of appreciation for doing a video, a special video for them, but I like to review all that I can. So this here is the Pampa giant calamari in garlic sauce. Imported from Spain, it says. Ingredients: cephalopod tentacles, sunflower oil, garlic, salt. Distributed by Transnational Foods LLC out of Miami, Florida. Product of Spain. May contain fish and or crustacean shellfish. Caution: in spite of careful inspection procedures, shell fragments are present. Okay. The picture shows the tentacles, and it shows a little suction cups on the tentacles. I did watch a review I found of this. I only saw one, and I watched him review it, and he enjoyed it. But I think he reviews these things all the time, so he kind of has an idea of what to expect, or has grown to appreciate them more. As you guys know, I like sardines and those fish type products. So Janine says these are similar to kippers, which is like a type of fish, sardine kind of family, I think. She says they eat these around the campfire. This is a campfire snack for them. That's interesting. So let's get this open. Got some club crackers. I've been dealing with some arm pain here lately. Kind of a weird phenomenon is what I call it, because it happened after I got my booster, my COVID booster. Got it in this arm, and then not too long after that, this arm started hurting. Weird. I mean, hurting pretty bad. Okay, I'm gonna put this on this plate in case you got some spillage. Has a little oil gushing out of the let's see if I can prop this up so you can kind of see what's going on here. Yeah, it's gushing out on my thumb. I think I did it to that guy too. He said the lid was a little difficult to open. So he kind of did this too, and I can see it might be necessary to drain off some of this oil, because there's a lot in there. Tyler and Janine probably just pour it off into the fire. Okay, the aroma right now that's coming out of there is fishy. the guy I watched review it said it kind of reminded him of going into like a fish market or something like that. It does remind me of that as well. I've been to some before, South Carolina, or no, it was like Charleston. We walked around the streets and, you know, the little town and stuff, and there was a fish market, and we walked through there, and that is the aroma that kind of punches you in the face. So let's drain some of this off here. I think there'll be plenty on the calamari. To add with the flavor. Okay, so you don't really get a garlic aroma. The fishy aroma is pretty big. Okay, we don't have to go all the way with the taking off the lid, just in case it kind of splatters or something. When you're sitting around the campfire, it doesn't matter if it splatters because there's nothing out there, just a campfire going. So I'm gonna use my pinkies. I think they're the only thing that doesn't have calamari juice on it. Okay, so now let me I'm using a little hand sanitizer to kind of clean off the fishy juices so I can touch things. Otherwise I'm gonna get it all over stuff. Okay, there we go. Just to warn you, this could be a long video. We're already at 7.5 minutes. Okay. All right, now let me grab the camera. Since my hands are clean, I'll let you see inside this can. I can see some tentacles, I think. Some little suction cups. They're kind of small on that one down there. The guy that reviewed these said they were a little rubbery. Okay. So Tyler and Janine, do you guys put anything on these, like like sauces? I mean, like hot sauces or salt, or put them on crackers? Yeah, they have an interesting aroma. It's pretty fishy. So let's just try one like this. Yeah, it's pretty good. You know, my wife and I and Jeremy have been fans of watching Survivor, and they once in a while they using that automatic spear that shoots. You know, they've brought in many octopuses and stuff like that, and eating it. You know, chopped it up and eat it. I'm blowing on it like it's hot. texture is kind of like a harder version of it, like a hot dog. Maybe close to a tender steak type of texture. They're pretty good. They're pretty flavorsome. I might be getting that garlic sauce a little bit. It's just really not a huge taste in here. But it's pretty good. Let's get a cracker. The aftertaste is just kind of a kind of like a dull, fishy kind of taste. They are similar to kippers, sardine type. You can tell that you're eating something else other than a sardine. It does kind of have its own unique flavor about it. That is good. It's a salty club cracker. Those two flavors, club cracker and this calamari, they pair well together. Yeah, that's good. I don't see, now that I inspected it a little bit, or have inspected it a little bit more, I don't think I'm seeing like actual suction cups like it shows on the box. Oh, wait a minute now. That's what those are right there. This was like a giant baby squid or octopus. Within that little purple part in the center there, you can see the little suction cups. They're very small, and they've kind of been broke down within processing of this. You don't get like suction cups. The picture on here, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. The camera's kind of crappy. It makes it look like, I mean, they're very pronounced suction cups, like they could like get stuck on your tooth or something, or your tongue. That piece that I just bit off right there in the tentacle area is a little bit different flavor other than than some of the other parts of the calamari in here. It almost had a hamburgerish kind of taste. Yeah, kind of like that, just a little bit different. Let's try, because I like hot sauces, let's try a little bit of Valentina on a piece. Now that we've kind of given you the description of how it tastes just by itself and with a cracker, then kind of experiment with a couple little things here just to see. There's some rubbery areas in there I didn't get on some of the other bites. So a certain part of the calamari or the octopus or squid, whichever one it is, got a more rubbery texture than other parts of it, I guess. Okay, did I say it or not? Valentina doesn't go well with this, in my opinion. I wonder how it is with some sriracha. A lot of times on fish products, sriracha has been known to be a good additive for it. This here is the regular, original sriracha hot chili sauce. I think I've had it on sardines before, if I remember correctly. Sriracha has a little sweetness to it. Yeah, that goes a lot better than Valentina on there. It's pretty good. So this has been a neat experience. Now I can say that I have eaten I keep wanting to say octopus, but I don't know if that's what that is. And it doesn't actually say squid or octopus on here. It just says crustacean. So, Janine and Tyler, you're gonna have to tell me. I don't think you did in our messages on what it actually is. What its giant squid sounds more correct than giant octopus. So it might be squid. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's been a good experience. I can say I've tried squid. I've seen on Amazing Race, they had to take live squid for one of the challenges and cut one of their tentacles off and eat it while it's still moving. I remember right. Can't do that. All right. I ate about almost half of this. I'm gonna put it on some crackers and try to finish it. All right. This has been the Pampa giant calamari and garlic sauce. The garlic sauce is kind of there. It's more on the aftertaste. But thank you, Janine and Tyler Wilkes, for sending me this to try. Appreciate that. It's been cool to try it out. And we'll see you all on the next one. Bye.